You're listening to KPPPLP Fargo Moorhead. This is Darcy Jada Corbett with a message to the LGBTQ plus community and our allies. As Americans, we value our democratic values, which courageously declares the dignity and worth of every person to determine how they choose to journey towards life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So strongly do we cherish this value that we defend it even when the majority of our electors choose to follow a path which does not uphold the dignity and worth of every person, but rather the supremacy and privilege of its white, Anglo-Saxon, and straight cisgender male citizens. As a community of lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer plus people, we are continuously let down and oppressed by our federal, state, and local governments. We are let down by our friends and neighbors who put their economic stability over our individual liberty and freedom. And last night we were grievously let down by our family, our friends, and even some of our allies. Today we feel betrayed, we feel grief, we feel anger, and we feel fear. We are right to fear the uncertainty of the path which lies ahead of us. We will most certainly see attempts made by our local, state, and federal governments to strip away all of the rights we have reclaimed over the past 8 years. The transgender community will certainly see bills put forward which limit our access to bathrooms, and we will certainly see bills which prohibit us from serving our country in the armed forces. We will certainly see bills which will make it even more difficult and costly to access transition-related health care. And we will, with our other LGBTQ plus families, see bills overturning our right to marry and bills funding conversion therapies which the medical community has warned are harmful to LGBTQ plus people. And from where we stand right now, we have no idea whether bills such as these will pass. And we fear in our hearts that they will indeed pass now that every branch of our federal government is set squarely against us. Yet while we fear the uncertainty of the future, there is one thing about which we can remain confident. We will not give up our fight for equality in this nation of ours. Even in my profound grief for you, my family, I have not given up the fight, nor the hope that in fighting we become stronger. Our work is far from finished, and our strength is far from gone. I encourage each and every one of you to remain passionate about yourselves and about our great cause. In the path ahead, we will be tempted to be discouraged and to give up. And that feeling is normal. Know that there are millions of people willing to reach out and grab you when you stumble, help you forward when you can no longer fight. We are indeed stronger together, because when we walk together, we can strengthen one another as we stand, comfort one another when discouraged, and together we will reach our destination. Maybe not unharmed, maybe much more worn out than when we left, but we will arrive together. As we approach Transgender Day of Remembrance on November 20th, when we think of those we've lost to violence and oppression, it's all the more important that we band together in love to withstand the onslaught of hatred coming our way. Those of you listening may not know me, and I may not know you. But I do know that every morning when I wake up and get out of bed and face a world filled with hatred and violence, it's because I love you and I want to help you find your voice and agency in this stifling and oppressive world. I'm not here to lead you. I'm not here to empower you. I'm here to just be with you during your journey. And I hope that you will be here for me and that you will be here for one another. I have faith in the hope which this brings, that we are indeed stronger together when we stand together, united in our journey towards becoming better versions of ourselves. You are my family, my siblings, my parents, my grandparents, my aunties and uncles, my children. I love you all, and I am here for you. If you need anything or if you're in crisis, please go to darcycorbett.org/crisis, or you can call me at 1-701-630-6888. 38. I'm here for you.